If you haven't heard already, my name is Fernando. Actually, my name is Fernando. And I'm friends with Emilio. And we talked about this. And I was like, they better not start calling me Emilio.
You should have done that, guys.
So I'm just going to do some experimental stuff with you this morning. Just bear with me. If it's something that Doko doesn't want to keep, it's totally fine. I'm just experimenting with it. So stand up for me real quick, please. Okay, go ahead and put your music down for a sec. And just repeat after me, do what I do. Hey!
Hey!
Wow!
Wow!
Hi.
Hi.
Keep your hand
Keep your hand
on the plow.
on the plow.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Okay, so what was the purpose of that? Anyone?
Vowel.
Fix our tone, vowel, exactly, yeah. So just getting into the style of the spiritual. My teacher used to use this all the time. So if money weren't an issue, would you go shopping at Walmart or would you go shopping in Nordstrom? Walmart, come on. It'll get the job done. Yeah. But we want to aim for that more with more finesse and more fancy tone, right? So none of that Walmart tone. So do me a favor, just go to the verse page and hold on. How are we on memorization on this one? Is it pretty easy or? Well, just try it. Just try it for now. Okay. Just from the beginning. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Keep your hand on the plow. Hold on, hold on.
No run, let me come in. The doors are fastened and the windows clear.
Keep your hand on the plow. Hold on, hold on.
Good. So go back to the beginning. Do you need your music just for that much? Put it down for just a sec. Put your hands up like this, right on your face right here, so that we're not so much, keep your hand on the plow. That's more like talk speaking, right? We want, keep your hand on the plow. Can't get that right. That's all right. So just start that right from the beginning. Just your hands up here. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Keep your hand on the plow. Hold on, hold on.
No run, let me come in. The doors are fastened and the windows clear.
Keep your hand on the plow. Hold on, hold on.
Go on.
Keep your hand on the plow. Hold on, hold on. Hold on. Keep your hand on the plow. Hold on, hold on.
Good. We're going to get to that section in a sec. So, do you guys need your music for the rest of it? Or?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and pick up your music. It's totally fine. Go from, where did we just stop? We stopped at the bottom of 4, right?
Yes.
So, actually just turn toward each other. Take a look at each other. Turn to the center of the room. So you can hold music with one hand. Put your other hand up like this, just like how you were. And so we're going to start with sopranos and altos. Just take a look across the room. Who's doing it the right way? Who's choosing the Nordstrom vowels, right? The Nordstrom tone. Okay, right from there. 1, 2, 3, 4, and.
If you wanna get to heaven, let me tell you how. Just keep your hand on the gospel plow. Keep your hand on the plow. Hold on, hold on. If that plow stays in your hand, Lord, if you've stayed in the promised land, keep your hand on the plow. Hold on.
that sounded much better. What do you guys think? Do you guys see a difference across the room? It's not as relaxed, right? It's not like you're just chilling in your seat. It takes a little more effort, right? But it makes a huge difference out here. So what we want to do next is take a seat. Keep facing each other. So make whatever room that you need to make. And we're going to start from the beginning real quick. This goes a little faster. I'm taking it? Yeah, okay. So what we're doing now, so don't get too comfortable because we're going to be standing whenever we have the melody. Yeah. And so you guys can see who's having the melody at what time, okay? So right from the beginning, 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time. Is that about as fast as we're going? Yeah. From the top.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Perfect. So remember what we're doing. We're standing when we have the melody. So who's standing at the very beginning? Everybody. And then you're going to sit down when you're not singing the melody. Okay? It's going to take a little bit of thinking. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Keep your hand on the plow. Hold on, hold on.
Nora, Nora, let me come in. The doors are fastened and the windows lit.
Keep your hand on the plow. Hold on, hold on.
Nora said you got lost the track. You can't cross straight, keep on looking back.
Keep your hand on the plow. Hold on, hold on. Hold on. Keep your hand on the plow. Hold on, hold on. If you want to get to heaven, let me tell you how. Just keep your hand on the gospel plow. Keep your hand on the plow. Hold on, hold on. If that plow stays in your hand, then you're straight in the promised land. Keep your hand on the plow. Hold on, hold on. Hold on, hold on, sister. Keep your hand on the plow. Hold on, hold on. Mary had a golden chain. Every link's found by Jesus' name. Keep your hand on the plow. Hold on, hold on. Keep on climbing and don't you tire. Every rung goes higher and higher. Keep your hand on the plow. Hold on, hold on.
Hold on, hold on.
Keep your hand on the plow. Hold on.
Keep your hand on the gospel plow.
Hold on.
Keep your hand on the gospel plow.
Hold on.
Keep your hand on the gospel plow.
And
Good. We'll work on that other stuff later. But so what are we doing when the melody is happening? If you don't have the melody, what are we doing? What are you doing? You're letting them have the spotlight, right? So that was really nice to see on the men's section. Let the altos and sopranos have it, right? When we have more than one part, so let's, like, for example, pick up into page 7. When we have 3 different groups standing up, that's fine because we all have the same rhythm, right? But who actually has a melody? Sopranos, right? So these two, you guys are good to join them, but don't cover them up, right? Because it's a familiar melody that we want to carry through to the audience, right? So good, very good job. Stand up for me one more time. We're gonna keep layering different stuff on top of this stuff. Put your music down another time real quick. So this one's called the Japanese Chef. So you guys are all Japanese chefs. You got 2 jobs. Chef. You have 2 jobs. You're either chopping onions, keep your hand on the plow, or you're spreading butter. hold on, hold on. Yeah? So try to figure out which one you're doing when we're singing the song, right? And go ahead and do the hand movements. Chopping the onions or spreading the butter. Try it from the beginning. 1 and 2.
Keep your hand on the plow. Hold on, hold on.
Dora, let me come in. The doors all fastened and the windows dim.
Face each other.
Keep your hand on the plow. Hold on, hold on.
Nora said you done lost your track.
Huh?
You can't last wherever looking back.
Keep your hand on the plow. Hold on, hold on.
Oh, get your music real quick. That's when the sopranos go up to the high stuff, right? Yeah. You guys can do it with one hand, probably. When it gets really fast, you're just gonna with one hand. That's fine. Go right from where we stopped. That's pick up into 4, right?
Yeah.
Sopranos. What are you starting with? Are you chopping onions or spreading butter?
Oh. Are you talking about the beginning?
Yes. Oh no. Pick up into page 4. We're spreading butter, right? Okay. Right there, just for where the sopranos start. 1 and 2 and go.
Keep your hand on the plow. Hold on, hold on. If you want to get to heaven, let me tell you how.
Man, what are we
Just
doing?
keep your hand on the gospel plow. Keep your hand on the plow. Hold on, hold on. If that plow stays in your hand, Lord, you straight in the promised land. Keep your hand on the plow. Hold on, hold on. Hold on, hold on. Oh, sister, keep your hand on the plow. Hold on, hold on. Mary had a golden chain. Every link spelled my Jesus' name. Keep your hand on the plow. Hold on, hold on.
Okay, good. Bases, question for you. Kind of a trick question. What are we doing there? What? I'm sorry? We're kind of doing a little bit of both, right? You're spreading onions.
Come on.
But what does the composer kind of say that he kind of wants you to do there? Kind of wants you to chop, right? Hold on, hold. But it's kind of hold on, hold on. It's kind of both of them, right? So, with that in mind, basses, you guys don't have the tenors to do it with you this time, right? So you guys kind of have to hold down your own fort. So try that right from the pickup into page 7. Okay. You guys all know where I am?
Yeah.
Okay. How's it going so far? Is it a little tricky, or is it? It's pretty. You can figure it out, right? It's not too bad. Okay. Go again right from there. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Mary had a golden chain. Every link spelled my Jesus' name. Keep your hand on the plow. Hold on, hold on. Keep on climbing and don't you tire. Every rung goes higher and higher. Keep your hand on the plow. Hold on, hold on. Hold on, hold on. Keep your hand on the plow. Hold on.
Keep your hand on the gospel plow.
Hold on.
Keep your hand on the gospel plow.
Hold on.
Keep your hand on the gospel plow.
And hold on.
Good. Second sopranos, right? That's like the juiciest note in the whole chord. Men, what are we doing right there on the last page? Chopping onions. And women, what are we doing on the last page? Spreading butter. What are we doing on the very last few measures? Last 4 measures.
I feel like it's both.
Yeah, it's kind of the same thing that the basses had, right? Chop spread, tread, or something like that. Yeah? Just take the very last page. Men, keep your hand on the gospel bow. Remember those, right? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Hand on the gospel bow. Keep your hand on the gospel bow. Keep your hand on the gospel bow.
Yeah? Brandon's just getting a little better, right? Let's try it from the beginning with all those things in mind. Very beginning. Because there's one more thing that I wanted to check real quick with the basses, but I'll just listen this time. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Keep your hand on the plow. Hold on, hold on.
Don't run, and you come in. The doors are fastened and the windows fixed.
Keep your hand on the plow. Hold on, hold on.
Stop right there real quick. Can I just hear the basses real quick? Okay, so let's start from the beginning, just the basses. Let's do just the basses and the tenors at the very beginning. So we're gonna do keep your hand on the plow, hold on, hold, and then just hold that B flat, yeah? 1, 2, 3, 4. With the tenors. Yeah? Have we been doing that, or we've kind of been doing a C, right? That changes the color of the whole thing too. Yeah. So one more time, basses and tenors. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep your hand on the plow. Yeah. Let's add all the parts from the beginning one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Keep your hand on the plow. Hold on, hold on.
Go on. Be coming. The doors are fastened and the windows tinted.
Keep your hand on the plow. Hold on, hold on.
You're a steady but constant track. You can't plow straight and keep on looking back.
Keep your hand on the plow. Hold on, hold on.
Yeah.
Keep your hand on the plow. Hold on, hold on.
Good. So that's all the time I have. But just keep in mind the kind of tone that we want for this piece and the kind of articulations and accents that we want, how we're going to sing each of these phrases, yeah? That's very important for it to sound like a real, authentic African-American spiritual. Yeah? Thank you very much, guys. You guys are awesome.
Yeah!